PA for it again, back with another video. I know I haven't uploaded in like, dang, this TV's kind of loud. I know I haven't uploaded in like a pretty long time, but I've just been, man, like this whole summer I've just been working, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. But this is like my day off, so, I haven't been on this game in a minute. Not gonna lie to you. Is there a new character on here? That's how long it's been since I've been on here. So, like, look at this. You mean to tell me I gotta buy this dude when I just bought the $100 one? It seems that they finna have more characters. I wind up buying Shao Kahn, by the way. I was still trying to figure out, like, do I actually gotta, like, buy him? But yeah, I did, so. I mean, Shao Kahn is okay, but they saying I can't even buy him. I'm confused. Let me check at the store. You can buy costumes, but nobody really wants to buy a costume. Because that's kind of ridiculous. But the last thing I was on, and I completely remember, we got some free costumes, why not? I could do that. Who wouldn't want some free costumes? Even though they're kind of old, but I mean, it's whatever. I wonder if y'all could still hear me. Y'all probably can, I don't know. Free. Alright. So I guess I just bought this skin kite. I don't know. The last thing I was doing on here was playing the story mode, but like I said, that was like maybe 2 months ago. It's been that long, so I guess what I'm gonna do is finish the story mode. There isn't too much left, but I'm gonna finish that for y'all because, it's only right. It's only right.
You Shaolin monks exceed your reputation.
Let me turn it up just
I respect your spirit, but Kronika's will must be done.
Ever since I kind of got this game, I kind of been lacking on just playing the game in general because I don't know. I'm not really playing the game that much. I've just been working. That's what the adult life is like. I just graduated, so I got nothing else better to do to just work. But I'm kind of a late bloomer at this whole adult life. Like, I don't even got my ID yet. I don't got no driver's license. I don't got a car. I gotta think about all that. I want to try and get all that this summer.
We need them to defend the keep.
Like my driver's license, then I want to try and get a car. Obviously, I want to get an ID too. I should get an ID first and then get driver's license second, and then get a car as the last. You know what I'm saying? I want to just do all that this summer if I can. If you know what I mean, because I should have did this maybe last summer, but I just wasn't thinking. I was just thinking about getting all the shoes and all the clothes. I wasn't thinking about getting a damn car anytime soon. Oh wow, Shao Kahn's in the
I now have the energy to resculpt.
Matter of fact,
the
I think I
sands
knew
of
that.
time. The nether
Matter
realm.
of fact, let me skip this.
Keep Cyrax alive. We
Oh,
need him.
they didn't let me pick.
There is no
I did not
future
want to
in which
use
you
it.
are fit to lead the Lin Kuei.
I was trying to be sporty.
Doubted me, Sub-Zero. Help me back.
I'm guessing this is the part where we
my
unlock
true
her.
potential.
I don't know if she's any good.
Fight.
I gotta get used to the shoulder. I haven't seen her fight yet, so. Wow, dude. These ridiculous combos. What? What are you overdoing? I'm gonna try and get back on this a little more because I have been lacking. Oh wow. I'm so used to it saying round 2, so I was not used to it. She looks pretty OP on here, I'm not gonna lie. I'll try to upload more, y'all, because I kind of feel bad. I know most of y'all probably been seeing the story mode by now, but I still want to complete it for y'all. Maybe some of y'all might like it. And bro, I forgot what I was about to say.
You deceive yourself, Frost.
I got something. As much as I'd like to see the cutscenes, it's just gonna take too long, so I'd rather not. Maybe like later on this month, if I can upload again, I might upload like some 2K or something. I don't know.
Take the others.
I might upload like 2K or something. I'm more familiar with that game than any other game right now. I'm gonna try and get 2K20 if I can.
You've been enslaved, Cyrax. First by
Why
Sector,
do
now
they
by
do
Kronika.
that?
It ends today.
See, I don't want to play with him again. I just want to play with him. Not saying he ain't good, but and I guess I could tell y'all about my graduation. So I graduated on the 6th, and basically in the morning we had to like go to the school. Every 12th grader that was graduating had to go up to the school pretty early, and then like do the practice thing where you walk up the stage and stuff. All that. It was hot as hell outside. I'm like, man. And like the sun was like beaming on everybody's back, so like it was like crazy, man. I did not like it, but we only stayed out there for maybe like an hour, and then like we went back into school and they were serving breakfast. I had a weird feeling they were serving, you know, the school breakfast, so I didn't even want any. So I was just good on that part. Yeah, I didn't want any breakfast at that point. And then, you know, what else happened? So I went upstairs, you know, hanged out with a couple of friends, and then, you know, I got mom to pick me up. And I wanted to get like an outfit, you know what I'm saying? Like something nice, I don't know. But at the end of the day, I wound up getting a shirt because I didn't have much time to get like pants and shoes. Because, you know, I like to try on my clothes before I buy them. And it would have took too long to try on. So I just got a shirt. And then I just wore my infrared 6. And then, like, basically what happened after, I had to take some pictures because, you know, people want pictures with the people that are graduating. So I had to take some pictures and all that at the house. Then I headed to the school. My mom dropped me off. I headed to the school.
I've beaten your brother before.
Thank you, finally. I want to be the girl.
Without him.
But what happened was, let me think.
Fight.
What happened? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to think of what else happened. What else happened was everybody's like basically every 12th grade is pretty much in the school, you know, ready to get, you know, to go out there and, you know, present ourselves. So we had to wait like damn near an hour until we go outside to, you know, do the thing. And I'm just like, bro, this is taking too long. So then we basically go outside. We're standing outside for about maybe 5 minutes until we get to our seat. And then we get to our seat, everybody sees this, they taking pictures. Let me remind you, the band there was like so boring, bro. It's like they were playing so much depressing music. Like, it was really, I'm just like, bro, this is lame. I'm like, I just can't wait, bro. To just be done. You know what I'm saying? With all this. Like, after a while, I do kind of miss school, but at the same time, you know, I hate waking up so early, so I want to wake up at a time where I'm good. I just want to wake up at a time where I'm like okay with waking up at that certain time. So yeah, basically after that, after we got our, I'm not gonna lie, like once I got on the stage and they called my name, my heart was beating like super fast. But then after a while, I was just like, I wanted this for a minute, so I'm cool with this.
I'll stop Sector. Help Cyrax.
All these damn robots. What the hell you been doing?
You started this violence. Selling out your clan so punch you would slaughter mine.
He should have killed you as he promised. Now I finish what he could not. Fight!
Anyways, so basically, after we basically went in the back, hugged all the teachers that we had through the years, basically went in the main hallway. The main hallway was just packed. I'm like, bro, it was packed, and then that's when we basically got our diplomas and yeah. Then right after I had to take some more pictures, you know what I'm saying, with half of my friends. It wasn't all of them because, you know, I couldn't find none of them. It was just packed, bro. So then right after, I went to Applebee's with like pretty much half of my family. We didn't get no food for like a whole hour, so we wound up just leaving the damn place. We wind up just leaving the damn place because we didn't get no food for like a whole hour. So we wind up going to, what's that place called? I think it's called like Smash Burger or something. No, it's called Flame Burger. It's like right up there with, it's like by Savers and where Little Caesars used to be. And they burgers was dry as hell. Like they buns was like toasted hard or something, pause. And then like, I don't know, they burger wasn't all that. So
Anything is
yeah, it
possible.
pretty much ended that.
Hanzo
Then
and I are
basically
living
the
proof.
next day, I'm trying to think what happened the next day. Oh, the next day, I went to the casino.
As long as I am Grant
That was
Master,
possibly like
the
one of the
Lin
worst
Kuei will
experiences.
welcome
So basically, what I did was I put like $5 in one of the machines and got like $40. So automatically, I'm like, okay, you know, I cashed out. You know what I'm saying? Then we went to like the buffet that was there. You know, the buffet was pretty nice. You know, ate a little bit. Then we went back to go into the casino. I started doing more money. Then I lost my $40. So I'm like, okay, it's not the end of the world. You know, at the moment I had like maybe 200 something. And it was my first time going to the casino, so I didn't know like what to exactly do. Then I basically put in another 20, gained up some money, but then lost it again because, you know, I thought I could get more money. Like, at first I came in with like maybe 220, and at the end of the day, I came out with like 150. So I lost like 50, 60, 70 whole dollars. And I was pretty mad. I'm just like, yeah, I'm probably not going to do this again.
There's some frame damage.
You know, if I wind up just having money, just to have money, then maybe I might. But
Fixing that won't come
if I just got money where I need or I want to buy certain things, then maybe that's the right choice. So then basically after the casino,
That's a tall order.
But anything's
we
possible.
went back home
With the right
and my mom started worrying because we were supposed to cook, or my mom was supposed to cook for my graduation party that was actually happening the next day after the casino. So like my mom was worrying and I'm just like, please. So then like my auntie came over and helped her, and then like my other cousins came over and helped, and then like we headed to the park like early in the morning, like around like maybe 11. And then what happened?
Reflecting the past.
Then, you know, some family members started coming by. And then that's when I started texting like most of my friends to see if they wanted to come, you know what I'm saying? I only invited about
We get paid in the new era. Chronicle will make sure the Black Dragon come out on top.
Yeah, I invited like 4
The
friends.
black market.
You know what I'm saying? I asked a couple at school, but they said they probably wouldn't be able to make it because most of them are having parties and stuff. Or most of them just got plans in general, so yeah, that wound up happening. And
Reach your dad yet, kid?
The network's still down. I hate being so far away. Dad was the
but
clone
anyways, you know, the party was kind of dying down
I know my dad's still
once my
alive.
friends came, so we decided. Matter of fact, no,
Me both.
flashback.
But they are
So
ghosts.
when I told like my mom, like my friends wanted to come, but they didn't have a ride, so I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So I'm like, my mom was like, well, you could use my car to pick them up, and I was like, okay. So my brother drove me to get my friends and all that, and then basically right after we went to Villa because I still wanted to get some shoes. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get something. And once we got to Villa, you know, I just got some simple Air Force Ones. You know, you gotta have a pair of Air Force Ones. Like, you gotta have a pair of Air Force Ones, and they was all white. So they kind of went with like my little shirt outfit, you know. But I didn't wear them for too long because I didn't want to like mess them up. Like I only wore them that one time, so the only part that's dirty is the bottom of the shoe, and I'm thinking about like customizing the shoe too. So if I could do that, then that would be cool.
Come on.
But other than that, yeah. This nigga mad as hell, but anyways, we all head back to the party, and then, you know, the party's kind of boring, but I still had to take, like, pictures with my family and shit. And I was finna flick up with my friends, but I forgot because I don't know what happened. I just forgot. But anyways, you know, we wind up, you know, the party was kind of boring because we were at this park with no basketball hoop at all, so we just dead there. So I'm like, hey, we should just head up to Houston. So then that's when I asked one of my friends, Trayvon, if he was gonna be up there. And then he was. So then that's when me, Drayshawn, Keanu, and Datario headed up to Houston Park to, play basketball for a while. We played basketball for like an hour. We started playing 21, then we played like threes. I'm not gonna lie, like when I got out there and played basketball, bro, I felt like I was 300 pounds. Like I couldn't move anymore because I stayed in the house pretty much the whole week. The whole last week when the seniors didn't have to come to school. So I was exhausted. I'm like, bro, I need to get outside. So then basically after, we tired, we want to go back. Well, I want to go back to the party. So I go back to the party, meet some other family members that I haven't seen like in a long ass time. Then, everybody kind of partying and stuff. And my friend Kareem was supposed to come, but he said he couldn't make it. And then I wanted Trayvon to come, but then he said he couldn't come. So I'm like, bro. And then like Cyrus wanted to come, but it was at the last minute when we were about to all leave, to go to my house to like finish up the party and stuff. So I'm like, bro, honestly, I can't right now.
Shao Kahn will seek them out.
Because then we would have to pick him up again. We would have to pick him up, and that's just so much. And then that's when Avion came and pulled up. He confused as hell. He don't know what's going on. So I had to, introduce him to my mom because, I didn't want my mom to just think something bad just coming over eating the food and stuff. So then that happened, and then, everybody listening to music, the party really dying down, so everybody planning on leaving because there's hella mosquitoes. It was like 9 o'clock. I'm like, man, we need to get home. So my plan was, I was just gonna go home, but then my friends wanted to come, so I'm like, damn, all right. So they all came. It was Avion, Datario, Drayshawn, and Keanu. We all came down here, to play the game. I could have live broadcast, but it would have been too much going on. I'm not gonna lie, it would have been too much going on. But anyways, like we played the first game we played is Mortal Kombat because everybody thinking they're good. Everybody, bro. So basically, me and Keanu was the only one not taking the game that serious. Avion, Drayshawn, and the Targo were the only ones getting mad at the game, so I'm like, bro, it's just a game. So they damn near about to fight over the game, and it's like, dude, they sitting up here kind of bumping each other and stuff. I'm like, bro, calm down. It is just a game, bro. Y'all is taking it too serious. So I'm like, man. And they like, all right, bro, my bad, my bad. Then they cussing loud as hell when my mom's in the house. Like, I get it, bro. But y'all can't be doing that in this house, though. Y'all cannot be cussing. And they like, all right. So we playing the game. Then we switch off to 2K. Everybody, damn near, everybody's familiar with 2K up in this group. I got a little group thing of ours, but yeah. So everybody playing 2K, everybody taking it so serious. Me and Keanu still not taking it serious, Datario and them taking it serious. They talking about they gonna beat each other asses and shit. I'm like, bro, y'all gotta chill. Like, we
don't know who else is here.
Like, y'all calm down. This is just a game. So at first we started playing full games, but we noticed that was gonna take too long. So then we started playing Blacktop 3-on-3. Niggas was complaining that people was taking LeBron James and people taking Kawhi Leonard and stuff. People complaining over that. They like, bro, no, you can't take him. You gotta take somebody else. And it's like, really, bro? Y'all really gonna cry over who's gonna take who? Like, damn, just play. So we started playing after a while, and then one of us drunk something. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called like champagne or something. I don't know. It was something. All of us drunk it. And after a while, I didn't feel it at all. And then Drayshawn was playing around, act like he felt it or something. So I'm like, bro, shut up. But anyways, after all that, I never played with Jake before. This is kind of interesting. I'll finish the story after I'm done with this fight because I can't focus on the story. Yeah, that was flawless as hell. She didn't even land a damn hit on me, boy. Jay's kind of cold. I should have used this girl on me. I didn't even know she was this cold. I can't talk and play at the same time. It's kind of hard. Okay, so anyways, back to the story. So, you know, it gets later and later. Everybody already left except, you know, my friends obviously stayed. My mom was upstairs asleep. And like, bro, out of nowhere, like we started joking around, you know what I'm saying? We was making fun of each other. Niggas was asking me like, bro, where we finna sleep? And I'm like, bro, see, this wasn't supposed to be the plan. Not all of y'all was supposed to come. So I'm like, I mean, some of y'all gonna have to sleep on the floor, and one of y'all can maybe sleep downstairs. Yeah. Wow, I'm sorry, that just disturbed the hell out of me. I mean, he just had his mouth open, like, that is dirty. Anyways, I will continue on with the story though, but anyways, niggas is wondering where they finna sleep, so I'm like, bro, this wasn't the plan. Y'all wasn't supposed to come over anyway. So I'm like, one of y'all gonna have to sleep on the floor because nobody likes me. My mom don't like nobody sleeping on the couch because she kind of just got these. So I'm gonna respect that. So I'm saying one of y'all either gotta sleep on the floor or, you know, sleep downstairs in the basement. And they like, bro, why can't we sleep in your room? I'm thinking, bro, do you know how old we are, bro? Like, bro, I'm 19. You cannot sleep in my room, nigga. He like, bro, I'll just sleep on the floor in your room. I'm like, no, bro. Y'all finna have to sleep here. I need my space. Not like I'm finna do anything like jack off or nothing, but still, like, nigga, I don't like that. Like, no, y'all gonna have to most definitely sleep downstairs and make some room. So, you know, after a while, they like, alright. Then one of the niggas is asking for a cover. I'm like, bro, I don't even got any cover. So I wind up giving him a light ass sheet. And this nigga was just knocked out on the floor. I'm like, bro, you really finna go to sleep? Like, bro, we got all day tomorrow. You trying to go to sleep now? He like, bro, I'm tired. I'm like, man. Everybody else staying up because, you know, they playing the game. I'm like, bro, you just want to play the game, don't you? You like, bro, it don't matter. I'm like, well, it's your turn. And he got up so quick. I'm like, see? So then, you know, we joking around, you know, then we talking about other females and shit. We talking about other females.
We'll infiltrate the
like at school and stuff. And then, like, after a while, I started getting tired. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. So then I went to sleep. You know, I told, you know, everybody, like, not to make so much noise because, you know, I don't want my mom to, like, start complaining. So I went to sleep. You know, I was basically the first one to wake up. I come downstairs, though. Nigga Keanu sleeping on the couch. This nigga Drayshawn still on the floor. And then Avion slept downstairs in the basement. And then this nigga Datario slept in my sister's room. I'm like, what the fuck? But my sister wasn't there, so I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm like, bro, what is you doing up in here? And he like, bro, I had nowhere to sleep. I said, bro, y'all had to sleep on the floor. But I'm just like, whatever, bro. I came up in the front room and these niggas watching like Tom and Jerry or some shit. Said stop talking during the cutscene. Man, fuck the cutscene. Y'all motherfuckers already seen it anyways. It don't matter.
Tell me that is
But anyways, hold up. I'm finna fuck this dude up. Real talk. Ah, shit. Plus, you don't even like this game, Cyrus. You said, like, you the only person I know that actually don't like this game. That's crazy. It's like, when you think about fighting games, this should be the first one to come to mind. Anyways, these niggas was watching Tom and Jerry when I woke up. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Take your time getting
I'm
up.
like, then like me and Datario started playing 2K for a minute. You know, Datario just think he's cold and stuff. I feel like all he does is sit on the game all day. But still got no 3. Yeah, but I mean, this is like the coldest fighting game like of all time. Like for real. It's the coldest fighting game. So me and Datario started playing 2K. You know what I'm saying? And then like after that, then everybody else started playing 2K, and then that's when I wound up. That's when everybody pretty much had to leave, so we dropped like everybody off.
Fear and respect
And then
are not equals.
that's pretty much the end of my graduation. That's what happened on graduation week. And then I just had like a lot of money, and then basically
Execute them.
right after I just did what I usually do, and that's go back
These
to work
aren't the same Tarkatans.
and do my thing.
A better Khan would offer them a warm hand,
But,
not cold steel.
yeah, that's about it. I might hop on 2K after this. Hey Cyrus, should I hop on 2K? Let me know right now. Should I hop on 2K? Cause I will. I'll even go live hopping on 2K if you want me to. Oh, I don't even know what that was. But yeah, I'm gonna hop on 2K right after this. He said, yeah, get online. Alright, I'm gonna get on right after I'm done with this battle. I just gotta pay for that membership thing. Yeah, I'm gonna get PSN. I'm gonna get it right after this. You just gotta do me a second. I gotta do this real quick. This nigga keep doing the same thing. It's like I'm not even going against the computer at this point. I'm going against an actual person. Alright, y'all, so it says we can play twos. Yeah, we can. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be done with Mortal Kombat, and then I'm gonna play 2K. Like, right now. Wow, I finally unlocked her after all that. That almost wasn't even worth it. It says play as... What is all this? Alright, never mind. Anyways. Alright, so I'm finna end this live stream and then I'm gonna hop on 2K. So I'll catch y'all like in a minute.